Friday. Day 5. Adam, stop pacing. It's almost 9 o'clock. Where the hell is he? He could have just overslept. You're just saying that so I don't flip out. Look, you wait here. I'll go down to his quarters to check on him. Okay. All right, so what are the odds Mr. Williams is going to be dead? That's true, Spaz. Yes, I can. But it's not about running it. It's about the design and the setup. This seems very poor. All right, so this is Friday. Oh my gosh, look at all the 2s. Look at all those 2s. 1, 2. Nope, too many Fs. Oh, for God's sakes. Too many Rs. Friday. Boom, we fit it in. Friday. Actually, before we go, can we talk to Adam more about the goings? Have you checked on William yet? No, not yet. Hang on. We're on our way. For a new adventure. All right, so we're going down to the residence deck. What the hell? They didn't notice us when they woke up in the morning. Didn't they sleep right next door? We got some blood from William. Looks like blood coming out from under William's door. Blood, you say? It's blood, all right. Ring the bell. Nobody home. Rufus, what's the matter? Come here, buddy. Rufus. One second, guys.
WOOF, woof.
He needed help getting his ball from underneath the table. Okay. He was whimpering in the next room. All right, so what happened? There was no answer, right? Yeah, so I'm guessing we just go up and report to Adam. Probably the best thing. Here and then right. Sega Nick. Thanks very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to 7 Days a Skeptic. Hello, Jake. Really, Kay, welcome. Welcome, everyone. For those who don't know Nick, he's doing the cartridge challenge.
A poisonous snake.
Playing on the cartridge-based consoles. Do Donkey Kong Country 2. Nice. Conuary. Oh, I like Conuary. Indeed. All right, here is Adam. Welcome, everyone, to 7 Days of Skeptic. This is the adventure quest. Playing all the adventure games. I don't think William will be joining us. It got him, didn't it? I don't know yet. There's blood coming out from under his door. God, and then there were 2. William could still be alive. Oh, sure. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. 3 people are dead. There's blood coming out from under his door. I think there's only one reasonable conclusion at all. He could be wounded. We can't just leave him here if he is. Williak, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So I suppose we just sit twiddling our thumbs until we're both killed as well? Forget it. He's lost. Well, is the escape pod ready? It's been ready for hours, but that's not the problem. The security card is still in William's quarters. Behind a locked door. I knew this wasn't going to end so easily. Is there any way to get William's door open? I think there is. The console in Barry's quarters can override all security systems. It's some kind of a defensive measure. Okay, so we just need to go there and sort that out. It won't be that easy. As I recall, a passcode is required. Do you know Barry's security code? Of course not. Maybe there's something in his quarters that could help us figure it out. I don't know. Can't you hack it or something? Oh, sure. All engineers know how to hack computer systems. Sorry, but I don't think that was covered in basic training. Don't panic, Adam. We'll get through this. I wish I had your optimism, John. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so we do need the security code after all. Maybe something will magically appear in his quarters now that would enable us to get it. I'm not holding my breath, but since we actually have to do it now, maybe today's date will work. All right, see you later, Nick. Are you sure? Okay, the desk is still locked, yes. Maybe we got an email that would indicate something. Or maybe, let's see. Oh, yes, one new email. Excellent. Let's check that email. From Andrew Sarai to Barry Shahal. Barry, I'm so sorry. I forgot it was your birthday on Monday. Happy belated 55th, anyway. Oh, man, so it was a date. It was a date-related passcode, but it was Monday, not Thursday. So if today is August 1st, was it 31st, 30th? 30th was, what's today? Monday? Oh, thanks, Andrew. What's today's date? 1st of August, yeah. And today is Friday? Yeah. So 31st was Thursday, 30th was Wednesday, 29th Tuesday, 28th Monday. Okay. So, man, I was already close even without getting the birthday, probably. So if we do Captain... So what did I say? It was the 28th? Yeah. So let's do a 28th of July. Oh, but he turned 55, right? Shit. So that would have been 30? Because it's 2385. So yeah, 55 years ago would have been 2330. Try 28 with 730. Yes, we got in. Bam. Did I ever give out Cedric's for killing, what's his face? I did. Okay, good. Barry. All right, we got in. All right. Please enter the appropriate number. 1, to withdraw radio mass for 5 minutes. 2, to deactivate residential deck security. Or 3 for... And are you error? All right. Well, we want 2 to deactivate the residential deck security. Residential deck security disabled. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. So now we got to go to the residential deck. Dido. Yeah, it was a Dido. We'll definitely try that later too, of course. Oh, nobody home. Can I just open the door? Or? Yes. Oh my God. William, what have you done? There's the access card. There's like Serena's head. Let's get out of here. Wait, can I take a look at what's going on? We got a chair. There's something on it. Looks like part of a leg. Really? That looked like a head to me. I'm not touching anything in there. There's a head. There's Selena's head. It's Serena's head. It's still wearing her glasses. I think I'm going to throw up. You never know when you'll need a head with glasses. I'm not touching anything in there. There's a body over here. It looks like someone's been trying to stitch a body together from the parts of 3 different people. Oh, dear God. Who says it was William that did this, though? Why did he blame William? Check out the bunks. There are severed limbs hanging from the top mattress. I'm not touching anything in there. What about the desk? There's been some very precise work done here. There are a few very carefully removed internal organs sitting on the top. Take some organs. Not touching anything. Okay. And I'm assuming we can't... Oh, the toilet door is not even a hotspot. Sir, there's nothing else we need, huh? What a shame. What a shame. I'm getting ahead of myself. Indeed I am. All right, well, we have the access card. So let's head up to the ops deck. I feel like we probably should save again because there's going to be another. Maybe Adam is going to go nuts on us, but when we enter in there. So let's call this escape pod, I guess. Bop, bop, bop. He could still be alive. Well, there are 3 bodies, right? We hit what's-his-name's body down there below. So, yeah, the 3 bodies would have to be Serena, Angela, and William, right? I believe so. There's no one else. What is this? Escape pod. Escape pod. Oh, yeah, that was the right door. Okay. I've got it. I got the security card. Great, give it here. He's gonna leave us there. You should have seen William's room. It was, bloody parts on every surface, blood all over the floor. Oh, God, please, let's just forget it. I didn't think William could be capable of such a thing. What other explanation is there? That locker. There was something evil in that locker, I know it. Oh, come off it, John. There was nothing in that locker but... But what? Nothing. No, you were going to say something. What was in the box, Adam? I can't, John. You opened the box. Didn't you? I'm so sorry, John. Why? I had this awful dream. Something in the box had killed us all. And when I woke up, I was so terrified. I just had to get a look inside that box, make sure it was harmless. I just couldn't have slept before I did. What was in it, Adam? That's the weird thing. No human remains at all. There was a welding mask, a leather apron, and a machete. And a funny little wooden doll thing. There was this letter lying on top of it all. To whom it may concern. If you are reading this and the box has been opened, then you must understand that you are in extreme danger. Immediately after reading this letter, seal the box shut again and flush it back into space. The evil must not be released upon mankind again. At the time of writing, I am an agent of a joint MI5, MI6 operation called the Special Talent Project. Details of my post here should be on record with the British Secret Services. My real name is classified information by my own request. I am commonly known as Trilby. In the year 1993, when I was a cat burglar, I was intimately involved in what became known as the Defoe Manor Incident. I, along with Simone Taylor, James Fowler, Philip Harty, and a man called AJ, found ourselves trapped in Defoe Manor at the mercy of a wraith. After 5 days and the deaths of AJ and Harty, I was able to identify the ghost as that of Sir Roderick Defoe's retarded son, whom I later named John Defoe for the sake of convenience. John Doe Defoe. I was able to exorcise the spirit with the assistance of Taylor and Fowler, and Defoe Manor was destroyed by fire. I returned to my thieving lifestyle, confident that John Defoe was at peace. In 1995, I was apprehended by the authorities, and in return for amnesty was offered the opportunity to lend my services to the government. I took a position as a field agent in the Special Talent Project. In the early months of 1997, I was brought news that Simone Taylor had been murdered in her home by an assailant wielding a large slashing weapon. Sensing a connection, I immediately began my own investigations into activity around Defoe Manor. It was as I had suspected. Looters and trophy hunters had discovered the idol intact in the ruins of the mansion, and it was constantly changing hands in the antique network. The idol was a crude African trinket picked up by Sir Roderick on one of his many adventures in 19th century Africa. When Sir Roderick used it to beat his unwanted son to death, it became the vessel for John's confused soul. In the mansion, merely touching the idol would cause a person to be possessed by the wraith, mindlessly murdering everyone they encountered for as long as the possession lasted, usually a couple of hours. Calling in some favors, I had the idol brought to me, heavily sealed in protective casing. It had to be destroyed, that much was clear. I considered burning it, but I deemed that too risky. The evil could have remained in the ashes, spread out over a wider area. I realized then that mankind would never be safe as long as any trace of John Defoe remained on Earth. Fortunately, an unmanned space probe is to be launched in September of this year, assigned to explore the outer regions of the solar system. I have placed all of John Defoe's artifacts in a metal coffin and persuaded NASA to send it off into space with the probe. As soon as I've finished this letter, I will seal it into the coffin with everything else and have the package shipped to Cape Canaveral. I remain confident that this will ensure that John Defoe remains exiled from the human race for the rest of time. However, the fact that you are reading and presumably understanding this document indicates that my confidence was misplaced. Please, no matter what year it is or how advanced you believe you are, do not attempt to combat John Defoe. He cannot be destroyed by conventional means or reasoned with on human terms. You must eject him back into space immediately and tell no one of your discovery. The lives of you and everyone you love are at stake. The decision you make now, you will have to live with forever. You read the letter? Why didn't you shoot the box back into space? I didn't think it was for real. And how would I have explained that to the captain? For God's sake, Adam. Besides, I didn't touch anything else in the box. I just closed the box, left everything how it was, and went back to bed. Do you really think I caused all this? No, Adam, I don't. Somehow, I think that box would have found a way to get itself open somehow. What? Let's just get out of here. Here's the access card. John, run! Game over? So what the hell? There was no pod there after all? the pods were ready to go, but not exactly ready to go. So we got sucked out. All right, glad I did nothing. So okay, so I guess we need some way to hit the lever back, I suppose. See if we can do that. We need to get another save in though, because otherwise we're gonna have to go through that whole cutscene again, which won't be great. Hopefully we've been getting all the deaths that are possible to get. Who knows, though. That's true, facts. That is true. Okay, good news is we can kind of skip through most of this. Although, you're not getting sucked into space, because wouldn't we die by the vacuum? So, I'm not sure. I like how he says run before... See if I can... Oh, all the ends. How did I even get to that lever, though? Saturday. Saturday, 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 Saturday. I'm not sure how did I get to that lever with my foot. I don't know. We didn't see it. And why did a full day pass? So now we're alone. Everyone's been dead. Uh-oh. William is still alive. William? What are you doing? Oh, good. You're awake. I wanted to be able to apologize. For what, William? I'm really sorry about this, John. If there were any other option, you know I'd take it. But he needs your body parts. We're so very nearly finished, and you'll be the last one. You forgive me, right, John? Of course I forgive you, William. I'm so glad. Okay, let's do a Saturday save. Oh, man. Saturday. Saturday. So for some reason, we have no problem writing the days. Oh, that's not true. Friday, we had a problem with that one. All right, we got a trolley. It's a small medical trolley for holding and moving medical implements. Not much I can do with it. Chair. It's a therapeutic massage chair. The captain spends a lot of time here. William. Dr. William Taylor, the rookie ship's physician. Talk to him. Dr. Taylor? Yes, Dr. Somerset? Could you undo these straps, please? I'm sorry, no. If I did that, you would run away. And he wouldn't like that. I promise I won't run away. Do you honestly promise? Yes, of course. No, I think the simple arrangement would be simpler. Who are you doing this for, William? The man from the box. He's been alone in space for so long. All he wants is a body to occupy. I said I would make one for him. I think John Defoe is trying to trick you. No, you've got him all wrong. He won't hurt me. And he promised he'd make my bad dreams go away. What did you do to the escape pod? Oh, that was easy enough. I jettisoned it and blocked the docking clamp sensor, so the ship thought it was still there. Did you do that for the other two, too? I couldn't let the two of you leave when I still needed you. Well, what's his name? Yeah, Adam got blown to Kingdom Come, and we could have easily, too. So then, yes, we would have escaped, quote-unquote. I mean, we would have died, but you wouldn't have had access to our body parts. You killed Adam. Yes, I know, and I killed Serena and Barry. It was regrettable, but where else was I going to find him a body? But he didn't like either of those bodies. They were too weak. So I'm building a better one from the parts. Oh, you know. All right, let's pause for buys quickly. Let's resume. How will you explain this to the investigators? They'll be here tomorrow. He says the investigators won't be a problem. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Snap out of it, Doctor. Snap out of what? I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. He says I'm doing everything right. Never mind. Oh, okay. The abomination. It looks like that horrible thing William was putting together in his quarters, and it's almost complete. Ah, right, the thing that was on the floor. All right, so how do we think we're going to get out of this? Well, actually, we should just take a death, just see what happens. Can't move the trolley. Not much you can do with it. Chair. Oh, we can struggle. I think we just struggled. Look at him. The straps seem to have loosened a tad. Ooh, although not much. So you just keep on doing this? I've managed to get my left hand free. Push through. Actually, I do want to see what the death looks like. Oh, he left the scalpel. A small, delicately sterilized scalpel. Take that scalpel. Not the trolley, the scalpel. We're going to stab him good. Actually, let's just do nothing and see what the death looks like. Now what did he leave? A kidney bowl? It looks like a kidney bowl. What if you steal it and then not do anything? Yoink. Take the scalpel too. There's not much I can do with it. You can't take the scalpel? No, not the trolley. I right-clicked on the scalpel, dude. There we go. Now I'm just going to give you a little injection. Then you won't feel a thing. Game over. Okay, good. So we got the death. What is this like? It looks like he's wearing one of those welding masks or something. Blowtorch. Maybe he's in a formaldehyde tube or some such. All right, so now we know what to... we just wiggle out of the restraints, grab the scalpel, and then probably... I guess we can cut the rest of the restraints off with the scalpel, probably. Okay. Manage to get your left hand free. Can you do anything else with this? No. Okay. It just continues to get your left hand free. All right. So we take the scalpel, cut off our restraints. Maybe we stab little William here. Oh my God. He's got the idol here too. Shit. The idol, just as Trilby described it. Well, I don't want to be touching that. That'd probably be bad. Although that could be a great death. All right. Let's see. Use the scalpel with the... Okay. I've cut through most of the straps. I should be able to get up now. A sharp medical scalpel. Okay. I'll get up. I shouldn't jump up while William's walking around. He may be armed. Oh, okay. So we're going to use maybe the scalpel on him. Or push the trolley. Oh! Oh! Sunday? That was the whole day? Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, and let's give it 2 for getting out of that predicament. Did we stab him in the groin, or was it like the thigh? It wasn't very clear. What? Where are we? Oh, I'm the only one left. All of my friends are dead. All because we just had to bring that box aboard. BFS Charisma will be here soon. I'm not sure what will be there to greet them. There must be something I can do. Something other than sitting, waiting to be killed. Or having the investigators killed. Bump? Uh-oh. William! Oh my God, what did he do to you? He needed eyes. He took my eyes. Then he... stabbed me right through. Where is he? Roaming the ship. Looking for more people to kill. I'm so sorry, John. You were under his influence. You weren't acting under your own direction. Even so, I've let a monster loose and killed us all. Guess I made a hash of my first posting, huh? Ha ha. This wasn't your fault, William. You have to find a way to destroy him, John. Before the others arrive. Before he's let loose on the Federation. What can I do? Take my stun gun. It's got a few shots left. If you can lure him outside the ship, you could... I could what? The radio... William? William! Rest in peace, Dr. Taylor. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't say anything interesting about the stun gun. I'll take it. Can we look at William? Rest in peace, Dr. Taylor. Talk to him. William Taylor is dead. There is no doubt. I'm just going to print. Okay. Can we get food? We haven't eaten in days. I'm not hungry. All right. Let's do a Sunday save. We're on Sunday now. You gotta summon all your wits about you when you're on death's door, Broseph. It was very important. Oh my gosh, all of the hyphens. Sunday fun day. Oh my good Sunday. Sure. All right. So this ought to be interesting. We had a stun gun. So this is going to be what I wanted to do with what's his face to begin with, which was lead him out of the ship. Door has to be open from the keyboard. Aw, did the security get checked out? I wanted to try that error. Nobody home. I guess we should check all the rooms that we can get into, but nobody. Oh no! Use your keypad, your key card. Okay. So I do want to try. Oh shit! I can hear footsteps. Uh-oh. Oh my god! It's the welder. So it is the welding mask that we saw. I think this must be John Defoe. Talk to him. I'm not even gonna try that. All right, we should get a death. We have not gotten a death with the welder, so let's take a death. I think it counts slightly differently from Barry. What? Is it? Are the plants saving us for the moment? Okay. Hi, sir. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got a different animation. Definitely different death. Okay, cool. Got that one. It's interesting, yeah, that the plants can kind of save you a little bit there. Okay, so let's do, I want to see what that error security code thing was about. That would be kind of cool to check out. So let's make a beeline for the captain's quarters and see if... No promises, I go after any new death I can. And I'm already hearing footsteps. Oh man, just as we came out, he came in. Alright, where's Captain's keycard? Shit, I forgot the birth. I didn't write down the birthday. Let me think. So it was on the 28th of July 30, right? So Captain. Oh, we still have another email? Hang on. Or is it just the same email? Yeah, it was. Okay. So let's do Captain. 280730. Okay, good. All right, and then what did he say? The radio mass. So we probably the real answer here is you withdraw the radio mass for 5 minutes. Then you stand there, you draw him out there, and then the radio mass will come up and kill him. That's probably what it's going to be. But I do want to also see what this error thing is about, if anything. Error? Okay, fine. All right, radio mass withdrawn. Okay, exit. So we got 5 minutes to get over there. We got to go through all that hullabaloo with the... Oh, shit. All right. So over here, I'm going to definitely have to use the... Oh, shit! He's coming from that way! Fuck. I thought he was going to be coming from the bottom. Damn it. So he came from right behind us in the room we just were. You lose, my dude. You lose. Stephanie, or no, wasn't it? Wasn't her name Serena? But I don't think it was attached yet. He took William's eyes. Yeah, maybe that makes sense, Marvel. Yeah, maybe. Maybe her eyes weren't up to snuff without the glasses, and then yeah, it got fucked up. So it was the welder's mask. Okay, obstac. So it looks like it's a lot more aggressive than Barry was in terms of showing up here. See if I can quickly get there. No. It loaded the next screen, though. It loaded the next screen. That sucks. It even loaded the captain's quarters, and we still took the death. All right, so anytime we see that we hear footsteps, we just gotta be prepared to stun him. That sucks. Yeah, that's tough. And then one of the deaths, or I think two of the deaths we've had have been, we had Barry spawn right on us. We didn't even get a warning. That one I just tried to quickly beat. I was a little too lazy there. All right, I don't know which door he's gonna come in. This one. Wow, so he just like freezes up. And we can still hear him? That's crazy. Oh no, okay. All right, console. Okay, so captain. I'm gonna do that error thing too, because I don't know what that's about. Okay, 3, 1. Okay, exit. So I feel like we should do another save. I'm just gonna save over this one. Save. Okay. What's up? Okay, so he's probably coming in from the left, right? Yeah. Oh, not many shots left. Shit. Must be done. Okay, so now we want to go to the engineering deck. Just getting bad luck with him spawning up, I guess. Oh, I can hear footsteps. Great. Hopefully he comes from this side so I have time to get there. Yes, awesome. That saves us a shot. No, not the light. Switch. Closet. EVA suit. Other switch. It's too bad we don't have a timer, because then we'd know exactly how to set this up. Okay, safety rail clip. He should follow us out here, right? I'm assuming the oxygen isn't going to be a problem for him. Like the guy's going to be able to breathe. And I assume when we get up to upstairs that he's just going to magically show up. I assume that's like coded in. Let's see. Okay. So let's do a new save here. Maybe we took too. I don't know whether he. Maybe we had a. Well, no, he did show up in the cargo room, and then kind of followed us out. Because remember, what's his name? William's dying words were the radio masts. I mean, how else would we... Considering that the only way we can interact with them is retracting them, this seems like the... Seems like the clear-cut approach. Radio mass. What? Rats, fine. You win, game. Rats it is. Also, can we get a death? It would be awesome if... Yeah, let's just stand here and wait. I mean, we have to wait regardless. So, let's wait. Maybe if we get lucky, we can get another new death here. They'll just get retracted up and kill us. But yeah, I'm assuming maybe at like 4 minutes 30 he shows up or something. All we can really do is wait, I guess. Maybe we were supposed to have gone somewhere else too, but this just seems like directly the two things to do. I don't know. Like, what would we have done in the... Oh, the games room we haven't done anything, but... We haven't gotten the cargo bay doors open. Oh, there are multiple people like S17. All right, so it said 5 minutes, and now I'm thinking that's going to be a real timer. Now, if he doesn't show up here and we just die, then we know there's going to be some other mechanic we have to lure him, which probably is right. But let's at least get our money's worth now and see if we can get this death. Just the same way Barry died, sort of. Maybe that error thing, that choice 3 is a real error. It said RU and then had a bunch of numbers, right? What could RU have stood for? Something to do with the darts, the machine. I'm trying to think about the games room. There's the brig. Doctor's office. Our office, nothing was really going on. No hotspots here either, huh? Just the steps. Okay. So it's probably been, what, like 2 minutes maybe? Oh. I hope. Oh, sorry, I can't click out of the window. Actually, I'm just going to update that quickly. Boom. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's going to chase us, so... How do we lure him? Probably, maybe by... Well, I was going to say stealing the idol, but I think if we touch it, we go on a murderous rampage. That could be a different death, too, actually. That'd be good. We have to take something that he would actually follow us for, because it doesn't seem like he's coming on his own. But as of now, it doesn't... I don't know. Has it been 5 minutes? It's probably been at least 3. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right, I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. See what happens. So 1:45. I'm hoping there's some like counter in the background that's going, ticking. That's actually a 5-minute counter, but maybe it's not a real one. It's not like a real timer. There's kind of like good music going, and then the breathing kind of... All right, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I thought we had the blue badge, by the way. Oh, I guess the EVA suit, so it's kind of like officer neutral. Doesn't look like we can get a death here. Oh, we did it 8 minutes ago? Really? It's been 8 minutes? All right, so it's just not going to happen. So there's no real... I mean, at least that's good information. So there's no real timer here. It's not a real timer. All right. That's too bad. 8 minutes ago. Okay. Really? We were waiting there for 8 minutes. Damn. All right, so let's go to... Not rats. The Sunday one. So this is, I think we saved at, this is saved at the console. So we do need something else. I'm going to go to the medical office because I want to see if there is, hopefully it comes from the right. Yeah. Communal deck. I want to see if like there's the idol there. At the very least we can get a good depth of it. No, there isn't. So there's nothing here left. Can you talk to the welder? Not even gonna try. Okay. Can I hit him with the towel rail? What about the scalpel? Okay. Whoa, he only stays frozen for a short period. Okay, so there's nothing going on in the games room still. So now I think we almost have to... we almost do kind of need to go around just to see if there's anything going on in any of these other rooms. If I open the door, is he going to be right there? So unlike Barry, he's not like... Yeah, okay, no, he is respawning. Alright, so that deck is clear. Residence deck. We could... I guess we could have used the security to... Let's check. We could have used the security to see whether there's anything in William's room. It's probably not a good idea to take the machete, but yeah, okay. Let's check the observation deck just so we can start eliminating possibilities. Yeah, see? Wow, he was already on the move. Okay, so there's nothing on the observation deck. All right. Actually, I'm going to reload, then. We have to go somewhere. Yeah, let's also get rid of the residential security so I can go back into William's room, his cabin. You know where we haven't been? We also never went into the women's cabin. We never went into their room. It should deactivate the security for both. That'll be interesting. Only when things are endangered, Austin, but there's nothing endangered right now. There won't be until March. Okay, deactivate the residential deck security too. Okay. And I did withdraw the mass, right? Yeah, thanks. Okay, so let's go to residence deck. I want to see what's anything in here. Odd, it still won't open. Must be jammed. What a cop-out. They didn't want to draw the room. The doors be open from the keycard panel or from within. What? I disabled the security. What bullshit? Seriously? And get in my room still. What? Alright, so let's just say there's nothing going on there. So that requires a keycard still. Alright, so we can't get in those rooms. We did a full tour. Oh, the only place we didn't see was the brig. So maybe there's something to do there. Oh, no, that's not true. We haven't seen the,
Sharp anime.
Hey, how's it going, Ingvars? Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate it. You really need to know what's anime? You know what anime is. Anime sucks. Let's just check the shaft quickly, but yeah, nothing there. But you can't open the safety door. So yeah, we'll check the brig. But other than that, it's possible maybe we need to see the thing is he did show up at the cargo bay, but he didn't follow us into the airlock. So if it's all about
Is the next sequel 13 months a subscriber?
it is now. Thank you, Gao. Thank you for those 13 months. Much appreciated. Yeah, what was I gonna say? The shit. Let's do this again. Or actually, no, I don't. I guess I don't care about the residence decks now. I'm trying to think about if we can't get any other items, how do we lure him to the outside? Let's check the brig. Her body's still here? What body parts did they harvest from her then? It's weird. Okay, so nothing we can do there. So maybe we just... we go here and wait for him to show up, then maybe we have to do something with him. Yeah. So immediately when you enter the screen, that's actually seems significant. Immediately when you enter the screen, you hear the footsteps. So I think whatever we have to do here, whatever we have to do probably has to be done here somehow. How do we get the... is there a way to get the airlock door open without going inside it? I guess let's wait. First, let's wait for him to show up. Okay. No, you automatically go in there. We still don't know the... whatever this was. RU was the error. The security locks are in place sensibly enough. You don't know any override codes. Damn. And you still aren't allowed in there. Is there anything we can do with the locker? Probably not. No. Okay, I guess we'll restore. He doesn't follow us into the airlock though, so... I may need to reload the Saturday save and see again what William said, but... I know the Radio Master... I think we know how to kill him. The question is how to get him over there in position so we can kill him. He doesn't follow us naturally, as we saw. Oh, that was the wrong save. We wanted the rat save. I think it's just a Windows 10 compatibility issue with AGS. Alright, so let's think. The only thing we can do on this screen is open the airlock doors, but he doesn't follow us in. We could stun him. So this works for a few seconds. Can you do anything? That would be spectacularly unwise. Can we do anything to him while he's stunned? Stab him? I need it. Here, take a bloody lunch, sir. Yeah, see, he's not following us, though. I don't know how to get him out there. Maybe we wait for like a minute on... Oh, shit! Okay, he did come here. Fuck. Okay, so he does come in there, though. That's good. That death is worth it, because now we know he will come in there. What that was that before or after I hit the switch? I think it was after. Okay. So good. I think we just had to wait for him. I think we had the right idea the whole first time. We just had to wait for him to show up before we left. That's all. That is all. So I don't even think we need to wait for him here. I think we just need to wait for him there. Okay, so switch. Closet. Suit. The problem is if he opens that door, then I can't open the other door. But let's see what happens. Hopefully it's a time thing. So let's just wait for him to hopefully show up. I mean, we definitely can't open the other door for him to waltz in because we're not going to have enough time to then close the left door and then open the right door. We can't do that. Or I guess maybe we could if we stunned him, but... Oh yeah, he doesn't have the access code, but can't he go through walls? Maybe he could go through walls. So maybe we do have to do it that way? Maybe I go... The safety lock... Oh. Well, alright, let's give it a minute. And if he doesn't show up, then we'll open the left door. As soon as he comes in, stun him, close the left door, open the right door, and then leave out. Because maybe the problem is he just can't get there without the pass. That's probably what's going on. Yeah, they're doing like a different one every day. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's showing up. All right. Let's change the switch. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that one. I have to do the right one first. Okay. Oh, yeah, here he comes. Not clip. I can't use my gun when it's inside my EVA suit. Great, really? Okay. So I guess, wow, that doesn't give us enough time, though. Hang on. So if we... Okay, hang on for a second. So if we can't shoot inside our suit, we'd have to shoot here. But there's no way we would have time to hit both switches and open the closet and change the EVA suit. There's just no way. Yeah, there's no way. So maybe I just got lucky where he didn't show up. There's got to be a way. Is there any way we can disable the safety switch so that we can get both doors open at the same time? That would be the other option. Then we would just wait for him to enter the screen while already in our suit and then leave right. That'd be the only other choice. Maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can use the towel. Well, probably not. But if we could keep the door open with the towel rail. All right. While I think this through, let's just put on the suit again. Just maybe again. It might have been just like a fluke. Let's just see if he does show up. I doubt it though. Oh, here's something we could do. Hang on. Okay, these are both green, right? Doesn't that mean he could come in because it's green? And then I could flip the switch as soon as he enters and then leave. I think from our experience, the only time he's entered is when I've opened that switch though, right? I think so. Is he just gonna come in right away now? See, now the problem is I can't do this remotely. Yeah, safety lock's in place. Although he's not coming in at all now. So I don't know, maybe it's just random timing and I just got bad timing. Maybe this is okay, I just need to wait for him to enter. Oh shit, yeah. What? How did we both got blown up? You're still alive? What are you? What are you waiting for? I don't know. He doesn't have a safety rail? I'm not. Although actually we probably should have taken a death there. But yeah, in fact, let's save. Damn. He must have played too much pinball. Okay. We know what we want to do. I'm hopeful we just get in position and he comes after us and that's that. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. The body was just an avatar. This is John Defoe. This is his soul. This is what must be destroyed. Wait, what did we pick up? What did we pick up? Oh, the idol. Okay, how are we going to destroy the idol now? How are we going to destroy the idol? I mean, can't we just throw it into space? I'm holding John Defoe's soul in my hands. I got the whole soul in my hands. I mean, we could throw it in the reactor core. I'd prefer to just throw it into space. Let's maybe save. Look, the welder. I think this must be John Defoe. So, is the reason why we're not getting possessed is because we're wearing gloves, maybe? Because we have the suit on? Maybe that's why. Alright, let's get a new save here. We're right about here at the end, I think, VPN. We're right here at the end of the game. Idle. I do. I don't think so. So the avatar, I mean, yeah, basically the body doesn't present a threat anymore. It's the idol, since that's the soul. Oh, we could put it in the exhaust. That's a good idea. Yeah. Although I kind of want to see what would happen if we got possessed by it, but I don't know if there's a way for that to happen. All right, throw in the exhaust. Ooh. Haha. Burns up. Want the ashes to be spread all over? Oh, here's the rescue ship. That's the charisma. It's over. It's the EFS Charisma, come to check on our faulty wiring. There'll be some surprises in store for them. They're going to think that we killed everybody. It won't reply. What? This is not the end of the game? I have to go back in? Okay. Oh. Really? You're going to make me undo the safety clip? I don't understand why we got blown out of the... Oh, because both doors are open. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Although then why, if the welder wasn't clipped in, how did he not blow off? I guess the laws of physics don't apply to him. Alright, let's hit the switch. Oh, by the way, I should give out a few Cedrics for the, change back in the uniform. Let's give out some Cedrics for, destroying the idol. Okay. Other switch. So where are we going to go? To the bridge? I don't even know how to use the console. Oh, here they are. Good. Hey, where the hell you come from? We thought this ship was a total death zone. What's been going on here? You're from the Charisma? Off-world security. Who are you? Somerset, Dr. Jonathan, ship's counselor. Dr. Jonathan. Is that him, Sergeant? Yeah, it's him. That's the guy. What? You are Dr. Jonathan Somerset, formerly of the University of Ganymede? Yes. Dr. Jonathan Somerset is 65 years old, and more to the point, he's dead. He was killed 6 months ago by an unknown assailant. We only discovered last week that an individual was using his identity. I didn't mean any harm. Take him away, Sergeant. I didn't mean to hurt him. I've been unemployed for 8 years. I just wanted to go into space. Let's go. In the end, the killer was us. Another body in the brig, Lieutenant. Are we pinning them all on Somerset? Or whoever he is? Well, can't see any other conclusion, can you? What's with the box? No idea. It's empty. 7 days, a skeptic. Oh, that's it. Okay, so there's no credits or anything. All right, that is it. After 5 hours and 11 minutes, 7 days, a skeptic has been skeptified, debunked. In the end, the real killer was us. But hopefully we have purged the world of the idol and the welder and John Defoe's soul. But not before 5 of our would-be shipmates died, and we killed the first one. All right, so there's still there are outtakes. There's an Easter egg. We got to take a look at those. Yeah, the question is, like, with the box remaining, the locker, is any part of that retain the soul? Because if so, obviously then not. I mean, obviously the odds that we actually purge the universe of John Defoe, I'm sure, are not high. I'm sure they're not high. Let's give 5 Cedrics for the game taking 5 hours. Let's take a look at these outtakes. What was that all about, Adam? The captain is alive, John. Damn it, Adam, Barry is dead. I'm the one who found his body. Barry Shahal is dead, yes, but he isn't our captain anymore. What are you talking about? The ship has a new captain, John. Line? You haven't got a line. You just kill people. Are you sure? I could have sworn I had a line here. You don't have any lines in this entire game. What? I don't have to be doing this, you know. I've been shortlisted for a role on Days of Our Lives. Dr. Somerset, our scans show that you're on top of the ship now. Can you see what's clogging the radio masts? Dr. Somerset? God damn it, Barry. Sorry, this is a hard pose to keep up. The captain is dead. Oh, God. How? Someone stabbed him with this machete. He went outside to try to escape from his attacker, but the killer was very determined. Jam? This isn't happening. Who could have done this? It could have been anyone. Angela was the last person to... Cut. What the hell was wrong with that? I'm really sorry about this, John. If there were any other option, you'd know I'd take it. But he needs your body parts. We're so very nearly finished and you'll be the last one. You forgive me, right, John? Of course I forgive you, William. I'm so glad. Where's the scalpel? Improvise quickly, we're rolling. And now I will cut out your eyes with this pipette. Oh my goodness. Forget it, just forget it. Do you really think I caused all this? No, Adam, I don't. Somehow I think that box would have found a way to get itself open. Somehow. What? Let's just get out of here. Here's the access card. You forgot to turn on the vacuum pump, didn't you? I suggested they use CG for this bit, but they wouldn't listen. Hey, what the hell happened on this ship? Did you kill the whole crew? No, it was a ghost. Oh, fair enough. You'd better get onto the rescue ship then. Righto. Wait. What? This ending sucks. Yeah, I hear that. I suppose it does a bit. Ooh, I've got it. Let's have some really stupid twists come completely out of the blue. But what if everyone hates it? Then we'll tell them to swivel on our mid-digits. Okay. All right, and let's take a look at the Easter egg. The following Easter egg could be found by playing to the end of the game on May 24th, my birthday. Playing to the end of the game. Didn't the game take place in July, though? Warning, spoilers. Birthday. Stab, kill. Kill. Kill, I see. So, what was your relationship with your father like? Well, we didn't really see eye to eye. Nothing I could do was good enough for him. One time I made this sculpture of him for his birthday out of things I found in my nose. But he just kicked me in the face and pushed me down the stairs. How interesting. So, what's your diagnosis, doctor? Oh, I'm not really a psychologist. I'm an imposter. That was the big twist at the end. You could have told me that before I paid you for 18 sessions. Okay. Easter. Wait, so how do you actually trigger that in game? Playing it to May 24th? Would you have to enter that into the console or something? And also, what was the deal with the error? What was the deal with the error on the captain's console? Oh man, interesting. Well, yeah, that's the end of 7 Days of Skeptic. Oh, you actually have to play it in May 24th in real life. Got it. That's funny. Yeah, so, oh man. So it's definitely in keeping. It feels very much like 5 Days of Stranger. In fact, the overall setup for the game is basically the same. The first game takes place in the mansion. The second game takes place on the spaceship. But in both, right, you have this possessed killer or killers on the loose, and everyone dies one by one. I felt like this game actually seemed... I guess, more claustrophobic because there were fewer. I think there probably were fewer locations and the rooms were smaller. The funny thing is, you know, I think the first game took it took us about 4 hours, and this was a little over 5. But that's all basically attributable to the hour and a half I spent on the on what I guess Hakai described as the worst puzzle in the series. Because again, that just wasn't clued very well. I mean, the rest of the game is pretty, you know, nicely done. It's a one-man effort by Ben Croshaw, so it's not terribly in-depth or complex. But I think it makes, for on the surface, what's a simply designed game definitely evokes like good like atmosphere and it's good plot. And yeah, there are jokes and things, but you know, from like a horror standpoint, when the killer's after you, definitely feel it. So I think it's well designed and impressive from that regard, and might actually be a little bit tighter in terms of. I think the first game tried to put in a little bit too much lore, different parts, which this game might have been tighter and a little bit better for it, I think. Although again, that whole thing with the railing and the towel rail is kind of annoying, but yeah. So it'll be interesting. The next game in the series, I believe, is Trilby's Notes, which is on the viewer queue. And because, remember, Trilby was referenced, and he was the protagonist, we played as him in the first game. I wonder if we'll be making a reappearance there. They did mention this is the last game chronologically, so I don't think there's anything going to be. We're going to find out what will happen to the Jonathan Somerset imposter. So no, yeah, Talif, yeah, we play all the series in order specifically for that reason. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens then. I guess we'll pick up the story of Trilby post 5 Days of Stranger. And then after Trilby's Notes is what, 6 Days of Sacrifice? Is that the last game in the series? So I guess we're halfway through it. Yeah. But yeah, it's a short game, but it's like largely, you know, a fun game. It's interesting how, you know, obviously from like a graphical standpoint, it's like fairly modest because again, it's just one guy using the AGS engine and system. But you can actually have like more fun with it and arguably develop a better playing experience than a lot of these, you know, dev games where they're so ambitious, but they're not actually as entertaining. So we threw the only exonerating evidence in the engine exhaust. So that's true, guys. That's true. To save the universe, we had to sacrifice ourselves. Yeah. So with that, let's head to our Hall of Adventure. Bookcase number 2. We're at game 284. 7 Days of Skeptic. Put it up on the shelf. There it is. And yeah, you can probably spot where is... Oh, and 5 Days of Stranger, if you just go one shelf up and then the far left of the second shelf, you'll see 5 Days of Stranger there. Yeah, almost right below it. Almost.